Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful day in Chicago, aka it's been raining all morning, and I feel like we just have to romanticize a rainy summer, even though it is gonna come to an end super soon. But that is totally okay because we are gonna brighten up things around here with a room makeover. I feel like I can finally breathe again because if you watched last week's video, you would have seen that this room was a complete mess. It got to the point where the only clean area was what you see behind me, and it was stressing me out so much. But in my defense, I was gonna get around to it eventually. And now that this room is nice and organized, I can walk into it and really see the potential of what it could be. So we're giving it a makeover. We're going to teenify it, add some color, and just make it a place where I can walk in every day and feel inspired. Okay, so welcome to the studio. What you see behind me is what you guys always see as my backdrop. And now I can actually walk around. It is no longer a hazard. It's definitely not empty because we have plenty of furniture, but it feels empty and feels a little bit lifeless. The purpose of this room is to be the ultimate crafting DIY workspace that's organized and inspiring. And after going through everything last week, I decided there needs to be different zones. So panning around this room, we need supplies, which I have right here on this new shelf, as well as in this cart. So that's this whole zone. And then over here, we have the set, which you guys can see. I have my tripod on. I usually put my camera here. And this is where I film all of my projects. So this is where I'm mainly focusing for this makeover. I want this back wall to just be filled with artwork, be colorful, and really set the tone for this channel because this is what you guys see when you're watching my videos a majority of the time. There are things about this that are working and then things that really are not working at all. So obviously, like, I just put these up for taking reveal shots and stuff. They're not supposed to be there permanently, but they are for right now. I have a bunch of decor on this side, some more storage on this side, and this side is all storage, but it looks beautiful, so I think I'm gonna keep it in this corner. Up top, I styled it a little bit. I don't know if I love this setup, but I do like having this over this cabinet, so we might keep it that way, but after we paint this wall, I'm really not sure what is gonna stay and what is gonna go, but we'll probably have to shuffle everything around. We already have so many beautiful pieces in this room, so you'll see on my mood board that I brought in all of my existing furniture and also the decor that I already have. The color scheme are my comfort colors, so we have greens, mustard yellow, rust oranges, and I think that these are colors that really complement all of the wood that's going on. You guys always ask me what I use for my mood boards. I usually just use Canva, and this is just the best way for me to visualize everything. It's a great way to play around with the placement, the layout, the colors, and just making sure that everything balances each other out. So last week I gave you guys a little peek of this, and I was trying to decide between doing a wall mural or a lime wash effect. After much deliberation, I think that lime washing is the way to go, or at least a fake lime wash, because I cannot do real lime wash in an apartment. So like I said, I have a lot of stuff. I really want to display it and to let it shine. I think this is the best option to do that. So basically, I have to clear this whole side out today, and then we can get to painting. Ew, a bug got stuck in this frame. It flew in and never flew out.
I got the smartest move.
No! Oh my gosh. Much better. Jeez.
Right here, stabilize. 1, 2, 3.
Not even doing it. Thank you, my good sir. Painting outfit is on. I just did all of the boring prep stuff. I taped, I took off all the outlets. We are ready to go. In the past, I've tried out different methods for a lime wash effect. I've done one with a sponge and one with a brush, and I think the brush is faster, so that's what I'm doing today. I do have a sponge on standby though, just in case we need it for extra blending. But basically what you need for this technique is 2 paints of the same hue in different shades. So one lighter and one slightly darker. This is the brush that I'm using. It's basically a deck staining brush, so it's super wide and it's also super fluffy, so this is gonna be perfect for blending. So I decided to do a green lime wash. I feel like I'm wearing almost the same color that I'm painting the walls, which is a little bit more of like a yellow green, a little bit more warm toned. I would say it's like an olive green, and I currently don't have any walls in this apartment that are green, so that has to change immediately. So what I like to do is take a tray and divide the tray up into 2 compartments with some tape. This way I can blend the colors if I need to, or if I need one color more than the other, then I can dip into the lighter one or the darker one and basically mix them together as I go along. I'm hoping that this doesn't take me too long. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me 2 hours, 3 hours. Let's time it. Look at this color, you guys. I can't believe this took me under 2 hours. I'm gonna let this dry all the way down, and then I'm gonna go back in and touch up any little areas that I might have missed. You can see the little rainbows coming in from my sun catcher, but this basically just took me 1 layer. It's probably gonna be like 1.5 layers. Mostly I'm gonna touch up the sides over here just to make sure that everything has nice coverage. But overall, very, very happy. This has a nice texture to it, and I really, really love this shade of green. Look at this glorious wall with this glorious lighting. Wow, 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 wow. I'm not over it. So right now I'm waiting for Brian to get home so I can actually move all of this furniture back. But while we wait for him, I'm actually gonna start working on these doors right behind me. I feel like no studio or office space is complete without some sort of vision or mood board. So I was looking around this room trying to figure out where I can fit one. We really only have 1 full wall over here. So I took a look at these doors and I thought maybe we can do a damage-free vision board on here. So I found these felt ones and they come with an adhesive that is removable, so it should be damage free. I'm gonna be the guinea pig for you guys and test it out. They come in a bunch of different colors, but I went with the olive just to match this wall, kind of like an extension of it. So we're gonna get these up there and fill it up with all my inspiration. So I just realized I can't even put these on the second door because this front door overlaps it, and you can't put pins on top because obviously it'll just knock it right off and there's not enough space. So I guess we're only gonna do this one. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now Brian's back, so we're gonna move the furniture. And in case you're wondering why I'm wearing a Jacob shirt, it's because we're going to a Twilight parody show literally right now, so we have to move everything before we go.
Oh, the green is serene.
Kind of reminds me of our old living room, right?
Yes.
A little different though.
Lime wash? Wait, oh, this shirt that my wife surprised me with for my birthday? Because we're going to go see Twihard? Now this green looks amazing. Ooh,
yay! Yeah, this is gonna be really nice.
Ooh.
Yay! Okay, time to see the show. I cannot get over this wall. It looks so good, you guys, and I feel like it made the room look bigger, which I know I say all the time, but it is really true. Just painting one wall and adding color to a room makes all the difference, and I know that there are some articles that say that accent walls are out of style, but I beg to differ. Sometimes one wall is all the time and energy and money that you have to work towards a makeover, and that is totally fine, especially if you're a renter. So don't let those articles sway you from doing all or nothing at all, because I think some color is better than no color at all. And do you guys see how the green just like warmed up all the furniture pieces? Like I feel like they were looking really drab with the white wall, and now they've just come to life. It just feels so much more alive in here. And now we're actually gonna add something above the sideboard. So I love a good picture ledge, and I thought this area right here would be perfect for it, especially since I'm always creating new artwork and it'd be so easy to switch in and out. So I picked up a set of 2 of these, and these are almost the same length as the sideboard, and I decided to do this warm natural oak color just to lighten things up because we have a lot of dark furniture in here. I really like to mix and match my wood tone, so I thought this would be a fun addition. Now I just have to figure out how far to put these up. Let's find the studs and hope that they match these holes on here. I love a good picture ledge. It combines the beauty of a gallery wall and the functionality of a shelf all into one, and it's also easy to take out and style and restyle over and over again with all the seasons. My plan for these shelves was to display my DIY artwork, things that I've thrifted, little trinkets, and things that I've had in storage for way too long. And in case you're wondering what I was listening to the entire time I was working on this room, I was basically listening to Twice's newest album. I've been listening to it nonstop, and it makes me so happy that so many people are loving them after Lollapalooza last weekend. We really debated on going, and we kind of wish that we did because it was the perfect weather here for once during Lolla weekend. I swear it rains almost every year at Lolla, but we will probably see them again another time, and I am so excited about it. Dun da da da! We have shelves. I absolutely love the color with the green, and it adds so much height. Like, it just draws your eye upwards. The hard part now is to style it, so I've laid out some of my art pieces over here, some decor, things that will fit on the shelf, because as you can see, there is quite a bit amount of space. So you can even put like a little plant here if you want. You guys remember when I thrifted this beautiful tabletop panel? I think I'm gonna put it on the sideboard so that you guys can see it more in the videos. And then above the vintage cabinet, I decided I'm just gonna put this over top just to have something to kind of anchor this area. So we're almost at the finish line. We just have to style everything, put things on the walls. Also, I have to put a rug in here and the new shelf next to the other shelf that I just put in last week. I feel like in my videos, I make the styling part look so easy because I'm just placing everything, but in reality, it takes me hours to shuffle everything and play around until I like the placement. So just know it's a lot of me just putting something down, staring at it, and deciding if I like it or not, or if I need to move it. So not gonna lie, I was worried about how this was gonna turn out because I'm mostly using things that I already had. Like, come to think of it, the only thing I really spent money on was the paint, the shelves, and the pinboard back there. Decorating with things that I've collected and also have made over the past couple of years really makes the space feel lived in, and I'm definitely feeling a lot more inspired to create because look at all of the color behind me. I am so happy with how everything came together, and I can't believe this is my new backdrop. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and also give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe down below for new videos. And obviously I have to plug in my Instagram right here. I post on there every single day, and we are getting super close to 300,000 followers, which is actually insane. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay inspired, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.